Not many of the landscape contractors in our industry believe in it yet. It's starting to change. We've made a huge change in the retail business. The retail stores that Harvest Supply deals with, for example, in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, there's well over 600, maybe close to 700 stores now that sell all these organic tools that we talk about. About 10% of those stores are 100% organic. Doesn't happen anywhere else in the United States. Here's the thing that we've changed, I think, the most. We're getting people to think about the fact that we don't want to kill everything. We want to do just the opposite. We want to stimulate the life in the soil and the life on the plants and the life in the garden or in the landscape. This is an actual ad some years ago for one of the chemical companies, and that's just exactly the opposite of what we want to try to do. We want to stimulate life, and the main life we want to stimulate is this right here. This is a one-year-old pine tree seedling in a growth chamber, and the important thing for you to understand there is something that shocked me when I read it. This was from a research from Dr. Donald Marks, and I called Donald Marks. He had been working with mycorrhizal fungus and still is, and I asked him, I said, is that a misprint under that slide? And he said, no, that's right, Howard. What it said was that the mycorrhizal fungus that you're seeing in that shot is primarily what you're seeing. That's not really the root system. You're seeing the fungus extensions on that root system, and that it is 1,000,000 times greater in biomass than the root system itself. 1,000,000 times increase in root system on a one-year-old seedling. So imagine what difference it makes on established shrubs and ground covers and grass and trees. It's tremendous. And that's what we're trying to do. Everything that we apply to the soil, we want to use this thought model. We want to say to ourselves, if I buy that product and I use it, will it hurt or stimulate and help the earthworms? Use that thought model and you'll always make good decisions. Because if we're stimulating the life in the soil, we're going to have a bigger root system. That root system on the right was an organic fertilizer. The root system on the left was the typical Peters 20-20-20 soluble fertilizer that's used in most growing operations. And that is a growing operation in Gonzales, Texas, and they have switched over to a total organic approach now for obvious reasons. They don't have as much disease. They don't have as many insect problems to spray for. They don't have near the stress and the loss of plant material, and their net profit has increased. That's the thing that is the biggest difference in the way we try to approach teaching people about organics, how great the economics is.